drop in the ocean, a crack in the sky, it's setting the notion we're all gonna die, and you're always running with nowhere to go. You're living for nothing, but dying to know we're all terrified. I don't wanna be a superhero, 'cause I can't save the world, so I'm never gonna get the girl. I just wanna do better. Superhero, 'cause I can't save myself, much less somebody else, so I gotta do better. So I gotta do better. You're caught in a cycle, you'll never get out, afraid of your shadow and living in doubt. But this isn't over, it's only begun, and there is no order in giving it all up. I don't wanna be a superhero, 'cause I can't save the world, so I'm never gonna get the girl. I just wanna do better. Superhero, 'cause I can't save myself, much less somebody else, so I gotta do better. So I gotta do better. I don't wanna be a superhero, 'cause I can't save the world, so I'm never gonna get the girl. I just wanna do better. Superhero, 'cause I can't save myself, much less somebody else, so I gotta do better. So I gotta do better.
And I was muted. Yes, I did, Brittman. Yes, I did. It's still too soon. Still too soon. Good morning, everyone. So funny story. Not really that funny, but we're gonna go with it anyway. I actually, Robert and I planned on covering comics late last week, like Thursday, and I was like, you know what? I'll read some on Friday. I'm sure I'll get to some reading over the weekend. I'm definitely going to read over the weekend, right? Monday came. I'm like, I'm not streaming. I could read. No, I probably won't do that. So yesterday, I decided finally to get off my ass and do some reading. And so this is going to be Robert's show when he shows up. He'll be here in just a little bit. No, I do have like, I don't know, like 6 books, 8 books, and some good ones at that. And I definitely have some recommendations, but I procrastinate until the very last minute. Plus, we're also going to go over Minutes to Midnight, which is by Trevor, and I can't say his last name. He's the creator of Area 51. He's going to be on here next week for an interview. So I want to make sure we go over to Minutes to Midnight and Rise #1, which is his superhero version of the book. So we're going to talk about those two. Robert's going to be here. He had a meeting at 10:30, and I wanted to talk a little bit before he got here because Michael called me out. mic? I did. Oh, this mic is failing me this last little bit. Okay, I'm not going to touch it at all. But good morning, everyone. That was my long way of saying good morning. Good morning, Raymond. Good morning, Hooded. Good morning, video games in the world. I thought I seen you just put out a video in my recommendations. Was it Are Video Games Too Woke Part 2, or did I watch that? I don't know. I saw something. But yes. Good morning. You got to tell me if I'm saying it right or wrong so I know for future and I can keep trying to get it right. Udiously. Good morning, Udiously. True or false? Does Robert use crayons at the meeting? Asking for a friend. Robert most definitely upgraded to colorful highlighters. Like, I still love colorful highlighters. So, I mean, I get it. They're kind of fucking cool. So let's talk a little bit about, okay, yes, I said the name right. Yes. I'm happy. All right, before we get into the comics, which we are, I promise. And I'll be better about covering them also. I didn't get to read those, some of my favorites, because what I do is like I'll pack for a comic video and then like something epic, and there's a couple other titles that I'll like save for me. Yeah, I save those for me because I love them, and I want to review them, but in my own time. It sounds kind of weird, but oh, you like pens with glitter? I love pens with glitter. Will's Credia. Good morning. It's nice to see you, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the doc is taking a vacation now. All is right with the world. Let's get to it. So I haven't been following this like some people have. Actually, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I followed it more from Ray Saggy Melons, depending on what you call her. Hush, you just fell, you dumbass. He was so asleep he fell off the table. Anyways, but she's been doing a good job of covering it. She always does. And I've never been a Dr. Disrespect fan. Ever. Like, I hate mullets. I think his whole aesthetic is kind of icky. That's just me. Right? Like, he's a serial cheater. He's a serial kind of, and these things, again, they're not illegal. He's going to make that very clear. I'm just not a fan of him, is what I'm trying to say. He's a disgrace to the mullet. That's right, James. Everybody that wears a mullet is a disgrace. Everyone. I just didn't really like his persona. I'm not a big fan of personas at all, which is why it was so weird to me when I had like Tony on and he's like, it's always a bit, and Mitt and Riley were always a bit. Like, if I'm gonna come online and do this and have a conversation and talk to people, I'm gonna be myself. So I've never been a big fan of like these bombastic, verbose kind of personas. But he was kind of the worst. Good morning, Black Phoenix. Udius, I just said it right. Udiously said, what did Dr. Disrespect say exactly that got him in trouble? Okay, so TLDR, it started in 2017. Yeah, we're going back that far. At least until Robert gets here and we cover comics. There was, I don't think it's actually something that's on the app now, but on Twitch they used to have a area where you could talk privately with people. And he did so with a minor. Again, I was like, wait, let's see some evidence. These people are just making big, grandiose kind of statements without giving any sort of evidence. And then he ratted on himself. Good morning, Reese. I'm sorry your day hasn't I'm sorry your day hasn't started well. I think it wasn't it not Twitter whispers? I thought it was through the Twitch messaging system, and that's how they were able to get a hold of those. I think it was Twitch. I could be wrong, but anyway, so somebody's been coming out and saying, I'm not under my NDA anymore because this all happened. Also, you know what? Want to know a really big deal, which nobody is talking about, is the fact that Twitch knew since the year 2000 and didn't say anything. This man was a predator to a child. Twitch knew for 4 years, but they kept that under wraps. Like, that's so fucked up. That's such a corporate thing, but that's so messed up. They knew, and they just, yeah. Oh my God, why? Why? Why keep your mouth shut? If somebody is talking to children, maybe that's not a I got canceled kind of thing. That's you fuck around and you find out kind of thing. Good morning, Undead Quid. Why the leak now? The NDA expired. The NDA expired. So finally he addressed it after getting shoved to the side with his own personal company and Turtle Beach, which make amazing headphones. They're just expensive, but they're fucking awesome. They had dropped him. And I think it was called Midnight Society was the company that he was working, co-founded, and then they left, right? But he admitted this. And now, to my understanding, because I actually took this screenshot from it was the guy that me and Steph watched. I can't remember his name, about media literacy. He does a good job. Zaid. I took the screenshot from him because I see everything secondhand. I guessed that this was edited 2 times after this. Oh no, is it bad? I am no one said the amount of copium from his followers is near fatal. That kind of makes me sad because when I seen this news kind of breaking yesterday, I seen people defending him. Like, well, what? We're in the chat logs. Dude literally admitted to talking to a minor. What more do you need? Did he fuck up? Yeah. That's about one of the worst kind of fuck ups you can have. Right? This is a child. And nor then I also seen a lot of people saying, because I watched an Abba Preach video about it this morning. I seen people in their comment section specifically saying, well, did he know they were a minor? If he did not know they were a minor, that would have been the first thing in this statement. That would have absolutely been the first thing. He would have been like, I didn't know they were a minor. When I found out, I got the fuck out of there. And people would be like, oh, okay, we get it. But he didn't say any of that. Basically, he said, okay, Twitch whisper messages. We're gonna zoom in here. Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? And the answer is yes. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that's all I need to know. That's kind of all I need to know. Jessica James. This is the Jessica James from Tony's channel, right? Right? If you didn't know they were a minor, they would have said so by now. Dude is done. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. That would have been like the first thing. I didn't know. I messaged him back. Once I found out their age, I was done. I walked away. Yep. Okay. Boom. I am so smart. SMRT. But that's kind of all I need to know. And this is giving me the weirdest vibes here when he says, were there real intention behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I saw that excuse. A lot of times when we were watching stuff, what was it with a Chris Hansen show growing up? Oh, I was just coming here to meet him. We were just going to hang out. There were no intentions. I was never actually going to do anything with a 12-year-old child. I mean, I don't know how old the person was, but I'm just saying. Like, you can't use that excuse. I'm sorry. That's a terrible excuse. Were there intentions? No, Chris, there was not. I never planned on it, even though I had, conversations about, some raunchy things. Okay. Good morning, Todd. Todd says Nick Merckx, who's an asshole, by the way, did defend him, but now after all this, yep, he's done. You don't fuck with kids. Even I know vaguely of Nick Merckx. I don't know much about him. I think he's on Kick, if I remember correctly. I know he's a COD streamer that has kind of become this like I don't know, right-wing figure, I guess. That's all I know about him. But if he's saying I'm out, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Good morning, Mr. Urban World. Good morning, Kick Knowledge Smith. Good morning, Robert.
Hey, been a while.
Yes, how are you?
Not too bad. Yeah, just a quick check-in meeting, that's all. Stuff going on with work. I don't want to bring down the room, so I won't go into it.
Oh, good morning, Tevia. So what do you think about this Dr. Disrespect situation?
To be honest, I didn't know much about him until when he first got initially kicked out of Twitch beforehand. But
yeah, I think a lot of people are in that boat.
Yeah, but I'm seeing a lot of people are saying like, oh, and now to be fair, I don't blame them. People are saying this could be like another one of those. Everyone's reacting way too soon. I mean, I don't blame them. There's been a couple of cases where that pro Jared Chabagara or whatever his name is, stuff like that. So, but disrespected himself no favors here. I mean, say what you will.
Wait. He admitted to talking to a kid.
Oh, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. He did himself no favors here with what he said, which he basically out himself. At least those other two examples I gave took time to make bench where they were able to prove themselves. Here it's like, yeah, dude, no, you're guilty. Those guys were able to prove their faults. No, you're guilty.
Yep, he even said as much. If you out yourself and try to claim there was no intention, then and then he says nothing illegal happened. Stop it. It.
I just brought up those other two examples because those were cases of people making those claims.
Well, I guess that means welcome back.
Yep. And by the way, I use pens at the meeting.
Oh, you don't use crayons?
Nope. Why? I don't even have a crayon in my house. I don't have a crayon in my house.
But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Those colorful highlighters are kind of awesome.
Oh yeah, they are. But I use pens, or I just type my notes up.
That's fair. Do they hear it too?
What?
Do they hear that like when you're typing on here?
No, well no, because I'm not using my mic. I'm using my headphones. I remember with my headphones, you rarely ever heard them.
Oh my god!
Speaking of which, since the last time I was on,
new headphones.
New headphones.
Please be careful with these ones. Those are nice though.
Yep. Still trying to get. I'm not using them that often though, because unfortunately, I'm still trying to get the settings right on it, because otherwise it comes off garbly and all that.
Oh no. Gary said it's a good one. There's actually been some more. Let me see if I can bring them up.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot more. You've seen Cat Grant and all that. I mean,
Cat Grant looks hot.
Everyone looks great. Everyone looks great. And there's more shots of what's going on for Metropolis. And There's a lot of Easter egg details. You have Morrison Street, Wade Street, things like that.
Gary says, what do you think of the new Superman suit? I love the brighter colors, but hate the design. I absolutely adore the colors. I think they're really, really good. I don't hate the design, though.
I don't hate it either. I mean, it doesn't come on. This costume designer did a lot of the MCU movies, and when especially you compare him to Guardians 3, it's pretty much the same design.
I want to find. I don't remember who had it. There was one thing that really bothered me. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, have you seen the Clark Kent look?
Yep, that's what bothered me.
The curly hair?
No, it's not curly hair. He looks like a fucking alpaca. He looks like an alpaca. Clark Kent leaked Superman, whatever. Wonder Woman stands with Dr. Disrespect. Not a chance in the world.
Not a chance in hell.
Hell no. Okay. So first off, we've got, is it showing? I can't tell. No, it's not. We've got these photos that came out after the stream yesterday. I think Kat looks incredible.
She does. And Ron Troop looks great.
Such a badass. Wait, who's this?
That's Ron Troop. He's one of the other He's one of the other writers there. And he's the guy who always gets the shaft because whenever they make Jimmy black, because why do you need him then when you have a black Jimmy?
Yep.
That's why. And in fact, in My Adventures, they made him a woman.
Oh my God, I'm not watching it.
Well, the show is not bad. I've seen worse.
I mean, I'm not watching it for other reasons, but
no, I gotcha. Oh, and that's Steve Lombard in the lower
why
left.
the Kingdom Come symbol? Because it's cool.
Yeah.
Because it's cool. Because Kingdom Come fucking rock. His hair looked like broccoli. Okay, no, it looked like an alpaca.
Well, to be fair, who knows? It's like, I kind of get what they're going for. It's trying to add a little bit more to the disguise.
Is it?
Well, yeah, if you compare the two, you can't really tell, him. And then when he's Superman, there is a stark difference. And people are more likely to be like, wait, how do you get his hair like that? That's more, adds a bit more to it, but just a little bit.
He just needs a spit curl. Come on.
He does have the spit curl as Superman. He does have the spit girl as Superman. Hey, at least it's not a mullet.
Okay, yeah, you made a point there.
Oh, Gary.
And I hate the S shield. Why can't we get the classic S? What do they have against the classic S? We haven't had it in the movies in years. I get that.
We did have it with Cavill, to be fair.
I do like what they're doing with it now. I get why people have their favorites. I love that they put it on the cape.
Oh, I love it. And people have shown images. It's only slightly smaller than the Reeves S, but it looks nowhere near as tiny as the Returns. I'm sorry, the Return outfit, worst Superman outfit, hands down.
I bet Black Jimmy has a huge shaft. That's Black Jack's. I bet he does too. I'm just calling it. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't know.
I'll wait to see it in motion. I'll wait to see it in actual motion.
I get that, but it doesn't look like natural. Okay, so you know what it looks like? Remember when everyone was making a big deal about how bad Jonathan's hair was?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of.
I say it looks like he basically with super speed.
But
mess his hair up with super speed.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It looks like you use super speed to mess it up.
I don't know. This is all I see. It's not good.
Well, to be fair, my friend Alex has kind of messy, almost curly-ish hair like that. So not like the alpaca, but like Superman. So I'm used to seeing people with it.
I get it. And it's just his natural curls. But it also looks like, to me, if we're looking at this right here, it looks very curly, naturally curly. But then it goes straight.
That's true.
I don't know.
Well, to be fair, who looks at the back end of their head?
Everybody that does their hair. Everybody.
No, I'm talking about when someone's looking at you. Do they look at the back of your head?
Turn around.
Well, yeah, if you turn around, yeah.
I mean, Robert, do you not comb the back of your hair?
I do on occasion, but with how thin my hair is.
Okay. It looks like a modern day geek fuckboy hair. We're gonna get that like thirst trap. He's gonna have water running down him with that look. Yeah, I can see it.
I also gotta say, one of the things I like is how bright everything is.
I love how bright everything is. I loved the coloring that they used for the suit. I think it looks really, really good.
Not just the suit, I mean everything, the backgrounds, everything.
Kat Grant, she's gonna be my new girl crush. I'm calling it out.
Let me check who's the actress.
I was just gonna ask because she is gorgeous.
Hold on. This is, come on, who is Kat? Michaela Hoover.
Well then, I gotta Google it now. Michaela Hoover.
I'm already Googling it myself.
Share your screen. I want to see what she looks like.
Hold on.
Maybe it's a flashback from its early days at the planet. That very well could be. Like, I think the rest of it works really well. And this could just be bad hair moment. But
Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna have to see some more pictures. She's cute. She's cuter as a blonde.
She was in Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. What?
She's Camilla. Maybe. No idea who that was.
I don't know.
Oh, Camilla. Wait, wasn't she one of the bad girls at the evil tribe base, whatever?
Probably.
And but she was the voice of Floor. Oh, Floor the Rabbit. Oh, Floor, yeah, from Rocket's flashbacks.
Oh, okay.
And she was Nova Prime's assistant in the first Guardians.
What is this? What is this, Todd? Did you just send me Geeks and Gamers website and you expected me to take it seriously? Oh yeah, I did see this going around. People trying to claim that these so early it's not even showing up are what we're gonna expect from Jean Grey.
And they're trying to say it's MJ. Like, when we got they're claiming self-insert, who's the self-insert now? When that's constantly been debunked.
This isn't even rendered. What are we playing here? Like, this is like, so early.
This looks like fill-in graphics.
It looks fucking terrible. It's not rendered.
Exactly.
It is not even close to being rendered. If that's what she looks like, I'll eat my words, but don't scare me with MJ. God.
Yeah, I mean, again, people are gonna probably say they're gonna make her look worse, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure. But regardless, it's so early and not even like it's, I don't know. It's icky.
You do know the guy who played Metamorpho was the guy who played Zaz on Gotham, right?
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's cool. That was a great actor in that.
I love him. I do. All right, do you want to go with our list of books first, or do you want to go with Rise and? Okay, yeah, that works.
I think we get our list because I'll speed through a bunch of mine because I got so many. I sent you the list.
I just looked at the list and got an anxiety attack.
Hey, I said I'm going to, especially when there are multiple issues of the same book. I'm just going to,
Oh, you're fine. I have. Hold on. I gotta look.
Oh.
Besides Rise and Minutes to Midnight, I have 7.
All right. Well, hey, I'm making up for lost time.
Well, and I am getting caught up. So
I'll help you get caught up more.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly, because Absolute Power really just started this week, right?
Yes, it did. But hold on, we got a tip. I'll send you. So,
slacker. That's fair.
You are. Yep, you are.
Fucking Punk. Good morning. Punk says, "Hey, chat, Bob and Madam Tristan. Madam works okay.
Madam works. Madam works.
It's ma'am. I decided to drop Poison Ivy because I lost interest in it. That is on my list. I'll replace it with my new Zatanna comic. Did that come out this week?
Yeah, that's on my list.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I didn't read anything from this week, but I am excited I am excited for Zatanna, so I'm curious about that. Oh, by the way, Mullet Superman fucking rocks, Tristan. I'm fine. Whatever you say, punk. I still beat you in rumoring. Gary, thank you so much. Clark looks like he works in IT and he helped build a social
You know what?
network.
I can see him having that as a side job gig at the Planet.
Yeah.
Like working on their website.
I think like the Zoomer-esque kind of look. Like yeah, I can see it. I can totally see it, Gary.
Yep. Okay, so
I suppose I had to show your. Oh yeah. Okay. So wait, I have 149 on my list. So catch us up to there. Yeah.
Yes. So well, first.
Wait, did that come out yesterday?
Last week.
Okay, I thought so. I didn't think I had anything from this week, but
yep. But yeah, Vandal Savage is now the commissioner,
and he lives in the Wayne home, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
We still have Zur-En-Arrh in Failsafe posing as Batman, claiming he's Bruce. Just about very few actually believe it. Also, we found out that one guy, the guy who taught Joker and Batman how to split their mind, he's the one who's been manipulating a lot of this with Zur. Turns out he's the one who's been trying to make Zur into a weapon.
Okay, but you said someone's posing as Batman. Is that the clone that comes up later, or is that different?
No, that's different. I said
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
It is Zur, separate from Bruce in Failsafe, claiming he's Bruce.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
trying to keep my storyline straight here, guys.
This is where we see him starting his work. Zur starting his work with Amanda.
Okay.
We see Jason, Tim, and Dick are out in the woods trying to get things prepared. Damian is starting to really question things, and then once he sees the Amazo bodies, he realizes he lets slip. I'm going to use my different personalities I collected across the multiverse. He realized that would just leave their bodies with no one in them, or realizes it has to be Zur-En-Arrh. That leads to the clone. This is what a clone. That's
the clone of Damian. I mean, Bruce, right?
Bruce.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, they're all meeting up, ready to work together, and that's where we get the new Batman outfit.
I don't like it.
You don't?
No. Go back up. What's up? What is this?
That's the Dark Knight Returns symbol.
Okay, yeah, I know that, but the blue and the gray, somebody thought that was gonna look good, and it just did. I don't like it. I don't like the colors.
Agreed. I'm not thrilled about it either.
It could be worse, but I mean, okay, this is Batman versus Batman. This is the one before I started.
Yep, this is the big fight. You have Damian dealing with the clone of Bruce, but he's able to, they're all getting ready and everything. Like, everything's ready to boil over, come to a head, they're prepared. Okay, the still looks better here.
Way better. Maybe it was the way it was colored in that spot, but it looks way better.
Hey, we got Duke. Haven't seen him in ages.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they're all going in, ready to meet up and deal with them. Because why? Zur wants to kill all the inmates. To do to the inmates what he had done. Split their minds. Which in Two-Face case, wouldn't that make it worse?
Yeah, absolutely it would.
Yep, and while everyone outside dealing with the bots, Jason comes in to help. But we got Tim. I do not like this new outfit for Tim.
What is going on with all of the outfits right now, you guys?
Jorge Jimenez was given a chance to redesign them, and great artist, not that great of a costume designer.
No, take away that power. Take away that power.
Agreed. Although the fact it looks similar to clone Bruce.
But it looks like his shoulder pads and his knee pads are see-through, so it kind of looks odd in my eyes.
It does look like something you'd cobble together in the woods.
Wait, was that the point?
Yeah.
Where did you get the R from in the woods?
Probably fabric.
I'm impressed.
No, I'm just saying cobble together from bits and pieces of material and everything.
Yeah, I get that. It just... Ew.
But yeah, so... fight continues on, but I love how this fight ends because it takes Jason getting killed.
Okay, that makes zero sense.
No, we'll get to that. Because why? He's in Failsafe's body. And what is Failsafe programmed to do? active Batman kills.
Oh.
It's hard programmed in there.
Hold on, stop.
What?
I'm royally confused. Did he really kill Jason?
We'll get to that. A few more pages.
I know he didn't because he showed up in a book that I'm going to talk about. So
he did. But
he did
we'll get to it. We find out then. He killed Jason. Had to die for failsafe to get activated, but it turns out they found some residue of Lazarus from the meteors, and just enough to bring someone back if administered immediately. Because Bruce was going to do it to himself, but Jason is the one who said, "No, let me do it." So in other words,
dead.
No, he died and then came back immediately because it said it has to be administered immediately, which is what he did. So basically, it's like no different than someone dying. You get shocked awake and you're like, oh, alive again. It's no different. It's absolutely no different. It was real enough for failsafe to be triggered. And then we also find out that during all that time, Batman's finally been able to figure out how to shut down failsafe. So now failsafe is shut down with Zur stuck in him.
Okay.
So yeah, they all meet up, take down. I keep forgetting the guy's name.
The
guy in his head, or whatever his name was able to stop it, and yeah, that's where it ended.
Awesome. So that's why I picked up 149 because
convoluted ending.
Yeah, this whole shit was just not for me. Gary said, can't wait until one of my favorite YouTubers I've been subscribed to for years does the Gotham Noir fan film with Womp Stomp Films.
Womp Stomp Films, those are the guys who did the Never Hike Alone Friday the 13th fan films.
Wait, who's doing a Gotham Noir film, though? Gary, I need to know.
All right, let me look.
Yeah, because that sounds super interesting. I love the noir stuff.
Yeah, they just announced it. Let me see who's involved.
Cosplay Chris.
Cosplay Chris.
I don't know who that is, but now I'm going to check it out. I appreciate you, Gary.
We got another one. I'll copy and paste that tip. Hold on.
Too much science fiction for Batman. And you know what? I don't necessarily disagree. That's kind of why I paused my Batman reading. I didn't drop it. I just paused it until 149 when we got back to Rich Batman.
But yeah, which is of course right here, which I love how they brought back him being rich.
I do too. Let me get this real quick before you go into this, because this is where I picked back up. Punk. I forgot to mention I've been reading Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red Volume 1 trade paperback that I bought on eBay earlier this month. It's really good. I guess it's not related. I got a Lady Death book this week too.
Ooh.
Love Lady Death.
Mm-hmm. That's a book that's not ashamed to be fan servicey.
No, why be ashamed? But I get it. Like people are. No, and the thing is with Lady Death, I feel like the writing's there too well enough for me to be like, hell yeah. Red Sonja though, that's that one I'm not there with.
Right. But yeah, this was a good issue to deal with the loose end of the clone Bruce without having to directly kill him. I mean, he still died, but I mean, not like, oh, he died in battle.
Oh, wait, I did get a Vampirella book. I haven't read it yet, though. It's Dark Reflections.
Vampirella and Lady Death. Oh, boy, that'll be a cool team up.
Yeah, I try to like them. A lot of the times, some of the more fan servicey ones don't have the writing that I necessarily like. You got to have both. The Lady Death book I got was called Demonic Omen, so I'm curious.
So what did you think of this issue?
I like it. I feel bad for the clone.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you realize Bruce is going to get his hand back?
Yeah, I didn't quite understand that though.
Well, to be
his
fair,
hand is back, right?
Well, it's going to be sewn back on, but yeah. Remember, since 900, he's had a robotic hand that hardly anyone's utilized.
I don't know why, but you sound a little weird right now.
Hello? Do I sound better now? No, yeah. I went a little raspy. What's my voice?
Okay. But they like grew his arm in this lab thingy.
No, the arm was taken from the clone.
I don't think you said anything about Jace, did you?
I was about to. I was about to say that, which was to be fair, the way he gets rich had nothing to do with the Foxes taking a lot of his money. So Jace is probably out there for any writer to utilize if they want to. And I gotta say, there are no bad characters, only bad writers.
And you also said if they want to. Who's gonna pick up Jace? Like, some of this stuff was interesting, but towards the end it was really, really bad.
Who wanted to pick up Riri?
Yep.
Exactly. No one else really wanted to touch her except for...
And she actually redeemed the character some. So yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Exactly. I looked at Riri as my prime example.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right. They did make Jason cool again. The fact that he was willing to sacrifice himself so they can stop Zer, knowing of course that, because he even said, like Jason said to him, because Bruce was wanting to do it, he's like, no, let me do it. You keep on putting yourself out there. Now it's our turn.
Okay, did you read the Jason mini?
I've been keeping up with them, waiting for it to finish before I go any further with it.
I don't blame you.
It's not the greatest.
No, I read
the Zero issue.
No, it wasn't even the zero. It was the first two, so it would have been 0 and 1, and it just did not captivate, like, at all.
Not at all. But yeah, I mean, again, I do like that this poor clone having to do this, and he talks about everything that's gone on with Zer and everything.
And the clone is literally aging at like
an incredible rate.
Incredible speed.
My guess is, yeah, Zer would have kept it under control.
But yeah, with Zer gone, this clone is dying.
Exactly. But yeah, getting all that money. I mean, he's not a trillionaire again, but at least he is a billionaire.
I mean, now he needs to get his house back.
Yeah.
I mean, right, okay. Yeah, there's the house thing here, so yeah.
Oh, so yep, chopped his hand off it anyway and everything.
Wait, the clone did?
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's where I missed it. I must have missed that whole fucking page. I was so confused how it was growing and he was going to get it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he chopped it when he was at the right age.
Kind of smart.
Yep, definitely smart. Oh, Mr. Terrific.
Without the poofy hair. No, I'm just kidding. That was my biggest complaint about that, was the poofy hair.
Yeah, but
old man Bruce now.
Yep, old man Bruce.
He takes him for one last little sunset.
Yep. And then we have Vandal taunting him, basically saying, I'll give you your house back in exchange, you do what I say and come when I call.
I like Vandal Savage, though. I'm glad they're finally using him.
Oh, I agree. And I think this makes up for everything in Gotham War.
Was Gotham War with Scandal Savage?
Yep. And for some reason now she's all like, yes, Daddy.
Okay.
Which she never was like. She was never like that.
She's calling him Daddy?
Okay, I'm saying that as a metaphor. She didn't literally say that, but the whole like being subservient and doing what Daddy wants.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, decided to call this Pennyworth Manor.
He got his money back. He's going to build their house in affordable housing. I'm assuming that's what he was talking about. Building affordable housing for Gotham.
Exactly. And again, great way to end it here.
Yeah. And this I hated so much.
Oh, I know. I thought it was cute. It was at least cute, showing that things are could start up again, just not exactly where it was. Because I think there's been a long enough of a gap since King.
Yeah, but fine. Where's Talia though?
Where is Talia?
She's in the Gotham by Gaslight one.
And Tavia, we don't have Wayne Manor back. This is a new manor.
New manor. And so Gordon was commissioner, obviously, and then Montoya
Yep, but then after everything has gone down, now it's Savage, which again, interesting dynamic, having a villain as the commissioner.
I mean, it could work. Depends.
It really can. As far as one other bug I really wanted to go over.
I thought the same thing. Thank God it wasn't just me. You said yes, Daddy, and I was like, wait.
That's not what I meant.
I know now.
But yeah, I also wanted to go over this. Because this had a good ending.
Oh, wait. Is this on my list?
Wait, this was
hold on.
A couple months ago.
No. Okay, I want to know the ending here. 12 is on my list of Green Lantern, was what I was thinking.
Yeah. But basically, we see there's the fight and everything, dealing with Red Lantern, Golden Age Red Lantern, stopping him and everything. But that's not where I'm talking about. It's after he's been defeated. After everyone is left, we then see them, meet up and talk. Just talk and, showing that they still care for each other. He even said about using time travel, using the ring for time traveling. Although he makes it clear, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't abuse it. And he's even saying, you'll pay dearly for your crimes. But I know you, Vlad. I know that what you meant through, what you went through as a child. So basically saying he gets it. He cares for him still.
The power of friendship unites them.
Exactly. But
I was being a smartass, but okay.
Sorry.
No. Who's the drag queen?
That's just on the show about people. There were people even back then and everything.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did I see? No, I did. There's a point there where he decks Herbert Hoover. Not Herbert Hoover. Right? Was it Hoover? You know what I mean?
I know.
Okay.
I think it was Hoover.
Yep. Okay. Now here, now we see him talking to Obsidian. This is what I liked. All right. Basically, when it says like, I know things were different back then, but if J. Edgar Hoover, sorry, but it got better. So if you knew who you were, why did it take you decades to come out? And then there's question of Molly, and well, your mother, Rose, and Molly weren't the only women. Okay, so that doesn't mean. Does that mean you're fluid? No, I thought I was for a long time, and before that, I convinced myself that my interest in men, gender fluid, as in, or sexually fluid, as in bi, whatever. But basically,
I don't feel like that makes sense. Okay, this is not taking place in current time. Nobody.
No. This is now in current time.
Oh, okay. I was like, nobody.
Well, he's talking to Obsidian. Okay. He's talking to Obsidian. He has the beard. That's present day.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. So he says, my interest in men, like Vladimir, was just a trick of the light, a way for my human mind to make sense of the cosmic bond between the Emerald Flame and the Crimson One he embodied. I told myself a story, that I was a straight man being confused by the pull of an incredible celestial power. Eventually, I realized the celestial power in question wasn't a magic space flame, but regular old love. Which, of course, deep down, the whole time, I had to know. Because, they bring up because he had love beforehand and everything. But he says, Rose was a very troubled person. But I need you to understand, despite Thorn, despite myself, I still loved your mother deeply. So again, shows that he still loved the women that he was together with. Platonic, which is a step up from Tinian. No, I don't think it was platonic. I think it was romantic.
Okay, so he's bi.
I think Sheraton tried to try and say, yes, that he did love them, but he is gay fully now. Like, never going to go for another woman again. And now.
Okay, let me get the super chat real quick. Gary said he makes movie quality costumes and props like weapons. Bat Grapple, he did a pirate Batman cosplay years ago. He did Samurai Spawn, Superman, Zack Snyder Red Hood. Ooh, I would be curious about that one.
Oh.
Hellboy, his take on Crow, Casey Jones. I actually, as I seen that, I looked him up and I subscribed to him. It looks like a Superman. He does ultimate costume. He does he makes stuff, gremlin stuff. So that's fucking awesome, Gary. Thank you. I had no idea who he was. I love people like that.
Yeah, but and here's the other thing. When said if he was to go back in time, what would he do? Like, would he stop anything? He said, nope, just give a bit of advice, which is he'd leave a message for his past self, letting him know things will get better. And he says that his kids, Jeannie and Obsidian and Jade are the thing he's going to look forward to work hard for their future. They are what matter more than any other relationship. The kids are what matter the most.
I said this
before. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I think DC editorial. I think DC editorial stepped in after that stunt he pulled saying, let's own Comicsgate. They decided, let's look this over. What are you doing? Because this book has so many delays after issue 3, which is around the point when issue 1 would have come out.
Yeah, so it had to be something, because for one, it's Tim Sheridan. He's not anybody's favorite writer in the world.
But again, the delays are what tips it off. It's like, why is it the only book of the 3 minis that had major delays?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think they rewrote the last 3 issues.
Probably.
Those were the better ones. The first 3 sucked. The last 3, good. But yeah, for the end, it's the ending that really makes this issue. Finally confirming, again, this is better than Tinian, which seemed to just downplay everything.
I mean, Tinian tried, but he didn't have, what was it, like 8 pages in the anthology? It wasn't too much he could do, but it's a hard thing to go at anyways, because you're going to make, half of your fans mad and half the other fans confused. So exactly. I get it.
I do like that. That is a good justification for why he thought he was straight for so long. He thought it was because of the energy of the ring messing with his mind.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
he realized it was just love.
Yeah, it was just love. It was just like, no, it was real, because he looked back. Basically, I think he looked back at his prior relationship as just friendship until he soon realized, no, I did love him.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, glad to talk about that one. And I was going to talk about the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League final 2 issues, did
you read it?
Yes, I did.
Wow. I did not. You know why? Because I didn't care. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League right now is like not even on my console, just because I
haven't touched
I don't
it
care
once.
until the next thing. I don't care until the next one.
Yeah, I don't care either. And even same with MK1.
Oh well, that's ridiculous.
Oh,
Robert.
Boomerang does kill Arkham Mad Hatter.
Oh, Mad Hatter.
Yep. See,
that's not cool.
Well, given the state he was in Arkham Knight, I think this is a mercy killing.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, then we end with King Shark. And basically the whole thing, they all start to get out, but then they get apprehended and put back into the room they were in. But look, we get Man-Bat, Croc, and Clayface.
All dead?
Against Shark. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's able to get out of there.
Okay.
With help from the League.
And then Brainiac shows up?
Yeah, Brainiac shows up. This is happening at the same time as this night.
Okay.
Oh, it turns out Clayface takes the form of Amanda Waller trying to get out. And Croc, he does actually kill Clayface.
Mad Hatter is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
He would have been a great DLC, but nope.
No, well, to be fair, how much is this really canon?
Oh, and then there's the beginning of the game.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, at least they added a little tie in there. That's not bad.
It wasn't a bad prequel story, all things considered.
Right.
It shows us why Waller picked them, because of their situation.
Yep. I get it.
I love that. They're like, oh, geez, why did she look that freaky?
I don't know. She looks terrible. That is not good art.
Okay, so what would you like to talk to? Do you want me to still go over all the other books?
Go ahead and do one more, and then I've got Little Black Book up.
Okay, I'll go over this one.
Oh, wait, is this on my list?
It should have been.
It's not on my list, but we'll talk. I
I love this. It's great to see
I
this
forgot
back.
to put it on my list. Yes, I'm glad to see this at this Kryptonian age.
But if there's one thing that bothers me, it doesn't feel like Gotham by Gaslight. Like
It feels like Superman origin. That's
no. This is I'm talking about the whole book in general. Because I think it's the whole idea of adding more of the superhero elements and not it's losing the groundedness.
I wish they would have done something a little bit different for Superman's origin. It's literally the same in a different time period.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. The year of meteors. Well, because it's green, I wonder if that's actually the Green Lantern stuff.
Maybe. Is that what she's stealing?
Yeah, that is what Selena is stealing.
Okay, maybe it is. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. They're the Kryptonian age is what they call it.
Yeah. Gary said, who the fuck is Rat King and why does he look like Ratcatcher in Arkham Shadows? He doesn't look good like that in the comics.
I think they want to give him an upgrade.
Who the fuck is Rat King?
That's supposed to be the bad guy of Arkham Shadows. And I think it's supposed to be Ratcatcher.
I thought it was Ratcatcher.
I think it's Ratcatcher giving himself a bigger name because he's going to be the main threat.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, it's just an upgraded Ratcatcher. To at least what I've seen, I just assumed it was Ratcatcher. He looks cool though.
Yep. I think that's Holly.
It is.
Yeah.
She covers for
it. Yep. You're right, and I like that. Sneaks through and everything. Yeah, there's the ring. So yeah, it's the Green Lantern ring. Yeah, finally Batman shows up. Or follows her. It's following her. Yeah, trying to trade up for the ring and everything. And yeah, he barely is. Oh, there's Talia.
Yeah, Talia shows up at the end.
Yeah,
he's fighting the League of Assassins here.
Yeah, I do like it how Selena took the ring and then swapped it with a ring painted in radium. Because it would glow.
So now I'm confused. If that was the ring at the beginning and not little baby Clark.
Why they call it the Kryptonian age?
Yeah, that's what I just assumed.
We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out as it goes through. I mean, unless that's the kryptonite ring, but I'm positive that was the Green Lantern symbol.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right on this one.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, that is. See? 1, 2, 3. A lot of times you'll see the ring like that, like circle, line.
Yep.
Well, Ratcatcher may sound cool, but if he's going to be the main threat, that's not a name you just want for your main villain.
Like you want him to be a king or something. I can see why they did it. I didn't even realize that they were calling him Rat King.
Yeah. Like I say, Talia being involved, I do like.
I always like when Talia is involved.
Yep. Again, I do. It's not bad. It's not a bad start. It's interesting, but I feel like bringing in the superpower stuff is a bit much. It didn't work in the countdown to the Final Crisis. One shot they did. I don't know if it's gonna work. What they did was Blue Beetle. I don't know if it's gonna work here.
Tony says that I missed the doc talk. I would love to know your opinion, but yes, you did. I would love to know your opinion on Dr. Disrespect because I have a feeling I already do. But
yep. So you can get to one of your books now.
All right. Let me share my screen here, guys. This is a book I've been following. So the final issue is out. I have not read it, so I'm not going to spoil the end of it. It's called Little Black Book. Basically, it is it's a really good like a guy and a girl were living in a trailer park. The woman was pregnant and the man's father died and they inherited his house, even though he was a piece of shit dad. He was dead. Right. In this issue, we found out he actually faked his death.
Of course.
Right. And he's got to help because the girlfriend, who is big, fat, and pregnant, was kidnapped.
Uh-oh.
And he goes in there, and it's so gross. Like, just don't show. Okay. It's gross when people chew. I don't know. It's icky. But the dad comes in, and the kidnapper knows the dad, so he's like, "Hey, what's up? You can have your girl back. Like, we're good." The dad ends up killing the kidnapper. Mind you, the whole thing that started this was this little black book that they found in the house that they inherited, and had to end up using one night because the girlfriend hit somebody and accidentally killed them. And that's what started all this, but it messed with all of his accounts and everything. There is a kid that's running, so like it's the new legacy, whereas the dad and his buddy was running it before. Now it's his buddy's kid, and he's not a good kid. Like, it shows the first time he met the kid, he accidentally killed a 17-year-old. And he had to take care of it. But one thing I wanted to show here, which was really cool. Let's see. I think it was in this scene right here. What do you notice?
Ghost? Is that what it says?
He has a motherfucking ghost shirt on.
Yep.
He has a fucking ghost shirt on. And their new movie right here, right now, or his new movie, just came out. I need to watch that shit. I don't know if anyone's a Ghost fan, but I absolutely loved that little Easter egg. That was like my favorite thing.
Oh, Tony just gave his opinion, yeah.
He's a scumbag who was caught before he could commit a crime. Lots of things he didn't say in that statement point to Doc being the one to initiate the chats and get inappropriate. Wow, I fully expected you to defend him. That was a pleasant surprise, Tony.
Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of people, and I know now there was also even yellow flashes. Actually, he actually deleted a video where he was trying to first say we don't know, but then once he saw the edits on that tweet, he was like, "Oh no, scumbag delete." So I gotta give yellow flash props.
Wow. It's surprising, but that's really good. You just leave kids alone. How hard is that? How fucking hard is that?
Leave the kids alone.
Basically, what ends up happening is they do some like walking down memory lane because they never had a relationship beforehand. He tells them a couple stories of why this kid is really bad. Another ghost shirt. Love it so much.
Or same shirt. Same shirt. Just another
yes,
post of it.
I still love it though.
Yep.
Like, I never see like shit like that in a book. So like, it's really cool. It's cool. But they wake up the next day and the dad is gone, even though they're supposed to make this final trade to end everything. They wake up, the dad is gone. Come to find out, he went to the other guy, and now he's kind of gonna be helping him. I don't know, take down the son or something. But the other issue is out. I just haven't had a chance to read it yet. But I had to show this one just for Ghost alone. Come on now. I have not read this book yet. I am excited for this book.
Oh, though. It is so good. Basically, we start off with young Zatanna doing. Now, one thing I always loved about Zatanna is that, yes, she knows real magic, but there's.
Hold on. Wasn't this book supposed to be
Black Label?
No. Oh, this is Black Label. Okay, that makes it even better. Is the one with Zatanna and Cliff still coming out?
With what? Oh, yes. Just now, I don't know when. Probably after Absolute Power.
Okay, and this is Mariko Tamaki. Okay.
Yes. But I always loved about Zatanna that even though she knows real magic, she practices stage magic of the art of it. So she's showing up for some kids and everything, but she messes up the trick. So there's one kid is taunting her, calling her Zatanna. Things like that. We then see her, meet up with her dad, and in like some cases, her dad cares for her, but is always distant because he's so focused on both his work and defending magic.
Right.
Yep. So Eddie offered, like, would you teach me your real magic?
That's weird though, because I always thought I remember Zatanna being a really good dad.
It juggles back and forth, and it also depends on what point in their relationship and history. And it's his black label, so.
Wait, Reese has never seen a trailer park in real life. What the? I thought I was sheltered.
But he said he's
Girl.
never seen one. He's probably never been one in their area. And it also depends on what you call it. It also depends. Is he thinking trailer park where they actually look like trailers? Because there are some those trailer parks where they actually look like mini homes.
Yeah, well, like modular homes, yeah.
Yeah, that's all trailer park.
Yes, Tavia, this book is black label. It's not canon.
Yeah, so, but we see her do it again. And basically, yeah, he keeps on mocking her. And finally, I could do magic now, okay? So shut up. He just won't stop. And, well, she loses it and does a spell on him. And this
Fuck around
haunts
and
her.
find out, little kid.
And this haunts her. We see her still doing her show performances, and, oh, they are being jittery little buggers.
Is she naked? Is she naked?
Mostly naked, yeah. But, oh, it bit her.
Dick.
Yeah.
I really like the art and the kind of more muted palette they're using here.
I do too. So yeah, she goes out for a jog and everything, but she's gonna hear these voices talking about you're in control of your world, use magic. So basically, I believe the implication they're going here is that after that stunt when she was little, she stopped using real magic because she blamed herself. Like the moment she learned real magic, she used it on that kid.
Okay.
But yeah, so she's getting ready for her show. Oh no, I take it back then because they have I missed this line. The Justice League are there, so I guess she has used the real magic. She's just been haunted by it.
Right.
But yeah, going through because again, that's one thing I always like that she still does the stage performances.
Who is that? Like some weird contortionist chick?
Yeah, Benji. I have no idea who this is.
Oh, weird.
But now that's the assist, the aide, the backstage aide, getting all ready and everything. But there's this weird person who's been there, like, and she even points out the person's been there for 7 shows. It's weird. So she goes out there like, welcome to Vegas, puts on a big show and everything.
It looked like Selena.
A little. But again, all this is actual stage magic.
Okay.
But yeah, then yeah, like why do you not call yourself a magician? Because yeah, she just says she's Zatanna. But turns out we're getting more and more hints. She did something awful to that kid. Something awful. But yeah, so goes back out there and there's the woman again. And yeah, okay, whoever you are, I'm done with this. How about we start with some audience and participation? So she goes up to do the one trick, but this one's like, that's it. They're like, you've been your 8th time. Actually, it's my 12th. And basically this person then saying, why are you holding back? Why are you avoiding everything? And then this monster appears.
What the fuck? Is it Sir? Who is it?
It's just some random magical creature.
So it's nobody important?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Like you just going to stand there. I know who you are, Zatanna. Whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing, and she then turns out she banished that kid.
Oh my god, she killed them.
No, she banished him.
Okay, to where?
To a dark realm.
That was kind of rude.
And apparently, this version of events, Zatanna apparently killed Zatara.
Oh shit! I don't know. I'm definitely getting it. It looks good as fuck.
It looks good, and I'm interested in where this is going to go. Again, it being a black label allows me to be more loose with any changes to the characterization.
Right. Well, there really wasn't. exactly a whole lot of changes. And I think Mariko Tamaki is a really good writer anyway. So
long as she has a leash on her.
That is fair. Yeah.
What, Harley Quinn Shattered Glass?
I mean, it wasn't horrible.
I Am Not Starfire?
That wasn't good.
But that was more boring than it was bad.
I tried to review it and I got halfway through and I was like, you know what? I'm done. This sucks. It's boring as fuck. There's nothing to be outraged about. It's just dumb.
Question. Do you have any Ghost Machine books on your list?
I'm not caught up on Ghost Machine, but I did see Weird Science said the
new Red Coat. That's what he talked about. Chris? Hello? Hello? Lose the audio?
Are we back?
There we go.
Oh my God, that's the first time that Hush has hit the Wi-Fi and we didn't lose it.
Maybe because I was here?
Maybe, but a lot of times it kicks people out. I mean, that works. That's fucking awesome. I was like, great, I'm gonna have to set it up again. It's gonna take.
I was wondering what happened.
Oh my goodness, awesome.
But like I said, he's talking about the recent Red Coat, which got held back for everyone else.
What do you mean?
And it was supposed to come out last week. It didn't, but yeah, he was able to post his review.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. That's why, that's totally why I'm not caught up, guys. Not because I forgot about it, but...
Oh, by the way, you know this is coming to an end next issue, right?
I haven't been reading it since issue 2.
It is a good book.
I'm sure it is. It's Reese's favorite, right? Yeah, it's Time King.
Yeah, but it's just all this stuff here with, building up to the climax as Penguin clearly has been manipulating things subtly, all the while giving this present that he's still trying to be, just live a normal life. Like he's trying to avoid all.
This is not Black Label, correct?
No, this is canon. This plays off of everything from Chip Zdarsky's Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is him basically regaining his power in the city. Also, there's what's the agent.
Oh, Captain Fuck Around or whatever. I don't know. She just curses all the time.
I just call her Agent Curse a lot.
Yeah, there we go.
Cracks me up. But yeah, basically again, he's just going to sit down and read when people are coming in for an attack. All these people are just getting shot at. Everything is coming to a climax. And his own son gets shot, makes his way up there.
I mean, his kids are annoying, so.
Oh, they are. And look at that, he's just like,
Is he still trying to play the I'm just a normal person now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what he's still trying to do. Until his son shows up and then say, Aiden, son, what a marvelous surprise. How are you? It's not so good. And he stabs him.
Well, that's on brand.
Yeah. And yeah, we're getting ready for the big conclusion next issue.
Wait, Raymond has a good question. How did he get his eye back after Jason shot it out?
I think it's always it's been a glass eye.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
It has been. I think it has.
I don't know.
Or he could have gone through surgery to get a new one.
I mean, he's rich, so.
Well, whatever money he has left.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, what do you have next?
I have Blow Away. This I was interested in this because after, oh my God, this sounds so geeky. After playing Life is Strange, I've been looking at like more stories kind of focused around the use of photography and kind of looking into that genre. So this one came across my radar. Mm-hmm. It's really good. We have a photographer that's trying to get the shot of a lifetime, right? Like,
of course. Who doesn't?
Right, but she is. It hints that she works at something like National Geographic, something like that. That they've got her put up here by this mountain in order to get this shot so they can print it. She's got to get these hatchlings that are endangered species. Oh my God, this girl. Gary. Yes. Have you seen this Hawk 2 girl? I'm in love. She's fit and kind of dirty.
I keep hearing about this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sick of this Hawk 2 girl.
Who is, and what is this?
It's just like they asked her a question on the street and she was talking about a blowjob and she said sometimes you got to give it a like.
Apparently she got fired from her preschool teaching job.
Oh, that's mean. For an interview on the street?
I think it was because of the everything connected to the viralness of it.
Oh, that's terrible. That's
I agree.
Wow.
I agree.
That's awful. I've seen it everywhere though. Like it is all over TikTok. People like, I think it was Electric Callboy used it as a meme for one of their songs. Like, stop. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Wait, who? How? Geez. Okay, I gotta look it up.
You're the first person to tell me because I'm just like, who is this? And don't care.
Hawk School girl. Hold on. It wasn't even that crazy. That's the thing.
I agree.
The man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing. You get me?
That was it. That's it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
You get fired for going viral?
Yeah, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But it's in everywhere. It's been everywhere. Oh wait, Haley Welch is her name. And no, she wasn't actually a teacher. That was fake news. Okay,
okay.
Good.
I just saw that pop up. It was there was a couple hours ago, so I thought it was real.
That would have been fucking terrible. But basically, this girl's out here all alone. She's trying to get the perfect shot. Days and days are going by. She's not getting much. She starts to notice a couple people in the mountain. And so in typical like nosy neighbor type fashion, she's watching them because she's looking for her perfect shot. So she's watching them. She even makes she's like, this one's red, this one's blue. She like makes up her own little like personalities for them. She's out there all alone. Like we're like 45 days in. She's got 10 days left. Basically, her boss is like, you've got 10 days left to get this shot or that's it. So she notices they go missing. One thing that did annoy me, it's silly, but the placement of these word bubbles, where is right here. And then we have to go, where the hell did they go? It just annoyed me.
Yeah, I can see why that is.
I get what they were doing. It just didn't work. They should have put it ascending. Anyway, so she sees them getting a fight over her camera. So she's able to find them, and now she's worried that they're going to die. She's the only one out there that can possibly do something. And she goes out looking for them, only to start to be hunted.
Uh-oh.
So somebody else has been on the mountain the whole time, is what I'm thinking. It's good so far.
Quick question: Have you been keeping up with Farrell?
Fuck no, I forgot. I read issue 1.
You should keep up. Is it actually? I've actually asked Tony Fleet because he was at Motor City Comic Con. He said it's an ongoing.
It is ongoing. Awesome.
Yep. So
wait, I've only been able to miss like 1 issue tops.
It's on issue 4.
Okay, 3 issues tops.
So
3 issues, guys.
I'm just gonna breeze through what's been going on with House of Brainiac leading into Absolute Power. Now, just also to make clear, the stuff with Zur and R and Failsafe the failsafe body got taken from Vandal Savage's men given to Waller. So that's where that point connects in.
Okay.
But yeah, now, one thing that was revealed during House of Brainiac is that Brainiac had actually taken a bottled city of Zarians. That's Lobo's people.
Right.
So yeah, Superman's still having to deal with a whole army of Lobos.
I mean, that's kind of fucking cool.
Yep, we see Supergirl gathering up. Now remember, by this point we've had Livewire and Silver Banshee and so many other, and Parasite being, attempts at being redeemed and everything. Well, Supergirl helps bust them out, and they help lead the charge to stop the Brainiacs.
Awesome.
Yep. And turns out he actually rescued a city in Kalu before it was destroyed way back during Justice League No Justice.
Wait. So he has a bottled city of Kalu, but has it?
Remember, he's trying to do something. It's never made perfectly clear why he hasn't fully restored.
Is he trying to make new Kalu? Maybe
he plans on doing that. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, now we then see Lobo teams up with the other Zarians. Which leads to a big fight and everything. Which leads to, that's the whole point of this issue. And Supergirl helps out Lex. Now Lex is truly trying to be a good guy. He is trying to truly do good.
Until the other shoe drops.
Actually, wait until we get to the end.
I was gonna say.
But then we're introduced to the Brainiac Queen. Basically his own child. And turns out there's another reason why he wanted the Zarians. She needs food.
Oh, okay. Wait, are Zarians, do they taste like chicken? Is there a reason?
It's their blood. It's their near immortal blood. I know she consumes them all. But she still needs more power. Which then leads into...
Is this where we find out about Amanda's kid?
Oh, no, that'll be in here.
Okay, all right.
But, yeah. So, Superman's demanding, what have you done? Lobo busts them out. They fight off against them. He restores Lena Luthor, Lex's daughter, and plans on using her. But, and that's one of the reasons why Lex is wanting to stop and help. Because it's his daughter.
That makes sense.
Oh, and Superboy Prime actually uses his tactile telekinesis, something he hasn't used in ages.
Oh, that's cool.
They brought that back. Brainiac Queen is knocked out. We then see all of his rest of his family members showing up. They're joining in.
I do not like Supergirl's outfit.
Me neither. But yeah, Lex is about ready to hack it. Basically, he wants to shut down Brainiac's hive mind.
Wait, Raymond said, did the stream stop?
What?
No?
We're still going, aren't we?
Yeah,
we're still live.
Raymond's got that McDonald's Wi-Fi going.
I think so, because it still says we're live.
Anyone else having issues? Nope.
Yep.
Okay, good.
We have this great backup story with Lena and Lex talking, and we get a fill-in between Our Worlds at War, the last time we ever saw her, and present day, which was he tried to remove all the Brainiac stuff in her, and that's the other reason why he left her with his with grandma, because he needed, he wanted to keep her away from Brainiac. He actually does love her. He does.
Aww, she's cute.
Yep, she's doing. And there's Laura Braga artwork. Haven't seen her do any artwork in a while.
Right, I love it.
Yep, but then we get the final issue of all this, which basically results in, again, more and more fighting as Lex and Lena, as Lex and Lena are getting ready to start the shutdown process. But yeah, so it's a big fight. But then once you do the connect and begin deletion to Brainiac intelligence, it starts to drop down. And when that eventually happens, the whole place is going to blow up. So they start grabbing everyone. Lobo helps them get everyone out there. They grab all the other cities, including Kalu City. they ask why did he do it, and basically all of his emotions. That's all he has left is his emotions after everything that happened, losing Kalu. And basically they start heading out there. He then does basically pulls a Superman moment with Brainiac Queen, sends her away to save her. Everyone gets out of there. Superman even saves Kalu City. The ship blows up. Brainiac Queen's been sent to Earth. Kalu City, with all the other bottle cities still, form one giant patch world. So that means every other bottle city is part of Kalu now.
Oh, okay.
Lobo and Superman do a fist bump. Last Sons, right? But then we meet up with Lex. Lex lost his intelligence.
Before we end here, there was a trailer dropped for Cape Crusader. We gotta check it out.
We can get to that, yeah. But oh, and look who's gonna come back. Doomsday.
Oh, okay, yep.
But then with absolute power, first we see in this story Jay getting taken out by Dreamer, not killed, but it is confirmed his mom is dead.
Okay, so Dreamer confirmed it?
No, Jay knew already. This is just confirming to the readers she did die.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
But Dreamer actually negates Jay's powers.
What? How?
I think they're using some of the Brainiac tech, or her own powers can do it.
Okay.
But yeah, so talks about it all, and he basically tells her off. She says, Waller has my family. If I don't do it, they die. And he basically, so you would kill my family then?
Oh yeah, this is where she goes on her evil-ish arc.
But she really has no choice. But at the same time, now Jay, they both have good points. Like, what is she to do? Let them die? So what?
Yeah.
You kill my family?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, I don't blame Jay for being mad.
No.
We get Time Commander, who had died in a Batman, one of those Batman anthology books. Batman Urban Legends. Turns out she wants him to reactivate Failsafe.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this now.
Yeah, so that's what leads to this. And they do succeed. That's how Failsafe gets reactivated. And then we get to the Brainiac Queen. Here's where we find out what happened next. Finds the Queen, keeps her disabled, and then she sets up the simulation to raise her. So it's all a simulation.
So it's not her kid?
Well, no. She's tricking Queen to think she is.
Right, so she'll be on her side.
Yep, and basically for 20 hours, they go through 20 years.
Oh, I didn't get that part. But it could just also be that I watched a video on it instead of actually
year 1, year 2, year 4, 3, 4, 5, 6,
okay.
7, 8. So all this time, they make it seem like they keep fighting. She's training her and manipulating all events to make her be the perfect, program to take out the hero.
Right.
And then
the blue-haired dude? Who was the blue-haired dude?
Blue-haired dude.
The guy that they brought back from life. He looks like Dick a little bit.
Oh, that's Time Commando. Time
Commander. Yeah, that's what it is.
That was his name. But yeah, no, then she's finally activating saying, let us save the world.
Dun, 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 which leads into absolute power.
Which, I gotta say, that is clever on Amanda's part.
Mm-hmm.
That is clever. Make her think, because she was literally just born in Brainiac's ship, take advantage of that and raise her to think that. Now, granted, that probably shaved a lot of years on her life.
Who's, Amanda?
Yeah, being in a mental state for 20 years.
I mean, but it was really only 20 hours.
But that's physical. Mentally.
Yeah,
she's in there for 20 years.
That's
your
wild.
own mind must have, I don't care. It was worth the sacrifice. And it gave her more time to think it through.
Yeah.
But I do like that. I do like that.
Yeah, I think it's smart. It's very on brand for Amanda.
This is a clever setup. This is a very good setup after everything that's played off.
This is where I give DC another chance.
Yeah. She woke up with dementia.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and it's only 4 issues.
Wait, Absolute Power is?
It's only going to be 4 issues.
Okay.
That's short.
Michael says, are comics just too complicated now? No, I'm just a little slow. It's still early. Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this was complicated. You just have to keep up with it, yes, but...
I mean, I didn't actually read this. I was going to, and then I was like, you know what? Comic Breakdown has a video. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah,
So,
but at least they do summarize things.
A little bit.
They do summarize things enough. Obviously, Failsafe needed more details. Brainiac Queen, something happened. This person was created and dropped, landed on Earth. Oh, look who it is.
Oh my god, it's always Peacemaker.
Oh, by the way, have you seen people actually making memes out of the image of the set photos of people coming out of the ship?
No, I haven't.
I've been seeing them all over. They've even had him walk out of it. They've had Pattison walk out. They've had so many others. They even had Cavill Superman walk out. They're like, wait, what the?
Oh, that's funny.
Is there basically the Darth Vader to Waller's Palpatine? Probably.
I don't know what that
means. Like I say, these explaining. I do like how Williams was able to be there to explain how, because when we saw Brainiac, when you saw it, she was just a monster, like an animal.
Right.
So to see it go from that to this explains a lot. And again, it's like an evil trinity.
Oh, yeah, it is.
With Amanda as the Wonder Woman.
Yep, exactly. How many tie-ins are there for Absolute Power?
How many tie-ins?
It probably says here at the end.
Yeah, no. Hold on. There, I think I saw it up somewhere. Did I go past it?
Holy shit. Your poor keyboard, there it is.
There we go. Yep. I think this is for the first couple in the first month.
Oh, that's just June and July.
Yeah, June. Well, June is ground 0. July, then this is just mostly July.
So yeah, a lot of tie-ins.
By the way,
a lot of tie-ins.
What did you say about Williamson stepping down? People are saying, "Oh, he quit the book." It's like, no, he's reaching burnout, guys. Why do people say if they step down, that means he quit? And because when they say quit, it comes off much more nasty.
Okay, wait. Is he done with DC?
No, he's still working on Superman. He just stepped away from Batman, Robin, and Green Arrow.
I mean,
he's still doing Superman.
Could have just been a mental health thing. Did he say?
What? Well, no, yeah, he said he was reaching burnout because he's had
okay, well, then it is a mental health thing. Then that's fine. And you can't blame him.
Yeah, but everyone's saying, oh, he quit. Oh, this is bad news for DC. It's like, guys, shut up. He said why. It's not what you're thinking. Because, I mean, you've had these 3 books. He's had the Energon universe, both Transformers and G.I. Joe. Whatever he has going at other companies. He has so much stuff going on.
There's only so much a person can do. There's only so much.
Yeah, but yeah, he's still working on Superman, though. So it's like, yeah, he ain't leaving.
All right, I got Poison Ivy.
We're coming up in issue 25 soon.
I know. This has been so good. I know Punk said earlier he doesn't like it, but I do. I love it. I
dropped at issue 12, remember?
Yeah, I can't. It's one of my favorite books at DC.
I don't blame
you. Basically, she's going through the motions of fighting with the Lamia spores that she put out for the first 6 to 12 issues of this. And she is dying. She's dying. And Harley comes in Harley fashion and starts saving her. And she's like, no, I can't. You got to let me die. But Janet from HR and who else is over there? I think it's Solomon and Croc. Yeah. Need also saving. And she's like, she's not coming to help us. She's like, don't take it personal. She's not a hero. She just wants her love. So she starts to freak out. And she tells her, let me die. I forget this guy's name.
Bloom? Is that Bloom?
Mm-hmm. Bloom.
They brought Bloom back.
Well, he's gonna help. But she needs, the help of everyone else. So she goes and saves them. Bloom starts to kind of try to absorb these people. And so they just start going on a murder spree, like killing all the Lamia, killing everything they can. This is why I knew that Jason hadn't died, because he shows up.
Yep.
And I was like, that's what had me confused earlier. He looks good.
Like I said, he died and then came back in the same issue, which again, I still say that's clever.
Mm.
And even said, like, I've been dead once already.
Well, he says, Woodrow, because this is all happening, obviously, because of Floronic Man. He's like, he needs to be permanently, taken care of. They've got, for the Lamia, they've got an anecdote in the Gotham City water supply right now to save who they can. So Red Hood is gonna try to help, and gives Harley the idea to just burn it all down. They end up saving Poison Ivy. But kinda, she says it was the death of her. She says she's finally free, and then it ends with her supposedly dying.
I think it's going to be a rebirth thing.
Yeah, I definitely do, because there's no way that they're going to kill off Poison Ivy.
Now, when you got you're coming, they already have it solicited for issue 25.
That's what I'm saying. There's solicits out there for this book. She's not dead, but this is such a good book.
Mm-hmm.
You hate that costume on Red Hood? I didn't think it looked too bad.
I think it's a nice, fresh look.
I like it. I think he looks pretty
cool. I always love him using the crowbar.
Oh, I do too. That's my favorite. Much better than the guns. Oh, wait. Batman the Dark Age. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, this has been still really good. I get props for Mark Russell, because if you know about this one, this is a very drastic Batman. Very drastically different.
Right.
We see as we jump back and forth, between him and the future, talking things over. Like, this is Gordon's granddaughter he's talking with in the mental ward. As he's remembering everything, Pariah is here. I just, again, there's a lot of stuff I don't get, but at the same time, one, the artwork is really good. I mean, come on, it's the all reds.
Right.
But yeah, we're seeing, he's going up. Again, remember, there's supposed to be playing up a more realistic close to realistic Batman that's still in a fantastical world.
The art's cool.
Yeah, like this, the Allreds, Michael and Laura Allred. But yeah, we see them flying up. There's Superman. Now, this is different. This is not Superman Space Age Superman. This is all separate from Space Age.
Okay.
But, can I ask, you ever killed anyone? No, not yet. Meaning there's always a possibility of it happening. I don't mind that. Do you?
I mean, it's a different universe.
Well, but him phrasing it like not yet, meaning he hasn't been put in that situation or none of that.
Or it could mean
he might.
He hasn't had a chance to yet. He's super excited to do it, though.
Oh, but then we find there's another reason I do not kill. Because when you kill, people ask why. And not knowing why, they imagine you kill for the same reason they would.
That's not a good reason not to kill. That's horrible.
I agree.
What?
People
ask why.
No.
Not because it's the wrong thing to do.
No. He said that's another reason. That's the secondary reason, not the main reason.
That's terrible. I hate it.
But it's the idea of people projecting themselves and then they'll use it to justify themselves.
Okay.
And they use the example, of course, of some people killing that, and so this guy thinks, it's because they're black is why they're killing.
What? No, it doesn't.
That's what this guy's thinking, clearly. It's not saying what is really being said by the news. It's that a person will sometimes project the reasons on. Which I gotta say, he's not wrong. There are people who do that, who project, if you kill,
There
but you don't,
absolutely is.
if you kill and you don't give the reason why, people will make up a reason.
Okay.
I'm not saying this is
No,
good.
no, for sure. I see what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's good, just it does happen. Oh yeah, we got Wonder Woman in the League. Again, just so much going on in here, but it is good in its own way. Oh, he actually takes his word. Dick Grayson was one of them. These bad
Okay.
guys.
So he's gonna get his Robin.
Yep. Oh, then, but apparently though, he says, "What was his name? Who? My ward, the dead one, Dick Grayson." So basically, between here and there, Dick does die. Okay, what hooded? What? I was using the example that was in the book.
It's Mark Russell's opinions.
Exactly, it's Mark Russell's opinion. That's what I was trying to say. I was just describing what's in the book. I'm not saying I believe this view.
No, I get what you're saying.
I'm just saying this is what Mark is currently going for, and I'm just saying in the regard of people.
They kind of did that in The Boys too, where they framed the 2 black men for killing the 3 white home teamers. I get it.
I was just using the example that Mark was giving here, but I'm saying his overall talking is if you kill, but no one knows why, people are going to imagine that you kill for the reasons they would, like you just said there, that you share their beliefs, whatever those may be, and so they begin to imagine that they could get away with it. So that
motherfucker's over there dreaming about killing black people. Look at his face. You know it already.
Exactly. And because he thinks, oh, these people are doing this and that, it's like, oh, maybe I can do it. So again, it's not a bad reason when you really put it that way, how if someone like big as Batman would kill someone, yeah, you get a bunch of people trying to be all like, well, he did it, I should do it.
Wait, my phone is messing up. There we go. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. So what do you got next?
I got Titans 10, but I know 11 and 12 is out. I haven't read them yet, but we get trilogy. We get, the reason I wanted to talk about this one is because we get some more siblings to take on
Zatanna?
Or no,
Zatanna, not Zatanna, the Titans,
Raven, yeah.
My bad. Why did I say what?
Or at least attempt to take them on, and we've got Garth back.
Yep.
And Raven has done something to Gar.
Well, remember, this is not actually Raven. Remember that. This is her dark self.
Right. And they make that super clear because, hold on, let me get there. When she goes in the fight, she just just murders her brother. And she's got another soul for her, I don't know, thing. And this is my lazy review here, guys. And we get to see her. I love this form, though. I think it looks really good. A crown for a Darkwing queen.
A Darkwing queen, yeah.
Say that fucking 3 times fast.
Darkwing queen, can't even get through it once.
I know, it's ridiculous. And then they are building something else. I don't know what this ties into, but it's Amanda. So I'm assuming it's something with that.
Her name's Vanadia.
Vanadia?
I'm looking at the next issue. Basically, this is Dr. Chiyomaru trying to make an improved Red Tornado, like a new robot like Red Tornado.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense then.
She would believe she's finding demonic robots that have been taking the place of her beloved heroes.
What the fuck? Cartoon and comics is always on some wild ass shit. Robert wants to know why racially motivation is not an excuse.
What?
Because that's what we can on social key authorization, like demolition of statues, got to the libs of TikTok and censorship.
That doesn't even make sense.
I mean, I don't think I want to touch that with a 10-foot pole because I don't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know either. If you want to, I could go over the other 2 issues.
Have you read them?
Yes, I have.
Go for it.
Well, this is where we actually find out about basically we're going through that robot's life, the life that she believed she had. So that she believes that she's been this big hero,
so she was like faked in the similar way that Brainiac Queen was.
Yes, exactly. Although this actually did happen, but it's hard to tell how much of this is implanted memories and how much of this actually did happen. Like if this is a real girl enhanced, playing off of her memory. Oh no,
it's Sociology 101 I studied in college. I took Sociology too, and they never talked about libs of TikTok. I can guarantee you that.
Yep. Oh, this is where this caused some controversy. Cirque and
What?
It turns out it's taking the stuff that Batman did for Zur R, but it's not his own Zur R personality. It's a mental state he goes in there to protect his thoughts because they are not trusting Raven.
Oh, okay. So they're on her trail.
Yeah, and this is his way of doing it while Raven is asleep for a brief few moments. And basically, that's the whole point of it. Then it basically wipes the memory except for where it's contained in this other personality. So in other words, Dick is doing with the Zur stuff, but doing it in a way that actually is beneficial.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. But go quick because we still got minutes to midnight and rise.
I know. But yeah, it's able to, Raven's ready to contact, bring forth the Titans. We get a bit more here going on, with them being attacked and everything.
And Wally's gone, right?
Wally is gone, yes.
Okay.
And then eventually Raven asks, where was your mind, Dick Grayson? Uh-oh.
Okay, so we have a confirmation that, okay, so then I can pick up on 13.
Yep.
And she still has that terrible haircut. That's so unfortunate.
It's drawn better here, though.
It is drawn better there, but
it's not as curly. It's not as curly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only other books I had were these ones.
Well, let's save those. Do you have Green Lantern on your list?
No, I do not. You can go over that. Oh, man. Freaking turtle.
Wait. She looks really fucking cool.
That's Casey. And that's Casey.
I like her look. I dig it.
Yep, yeah, because she's now older. When we saw her in the first video, she was just a teenager. Now she's a grown woman. And definitely well built.
Was that a way of saying she's not flat chested?
No, I was talking about her muscles.
Oh, okay. Winky.
Yeah. Because she's definitely,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, but basically it turns out these turtles, we find out through April talking with one of the robotic friends that these turtles are going to end up differently. That it was a big risk for her to even create them. And we're finding out now they're gaining powers. One of them is the big guy is able to turn to stone. And now we're about to find out another one has electric powers. So they actually have special abilities beyond just being mutated, giant turtles.
Okay.
So, yeah. I do like that. They're making these turtles even more unique than just simply 2 boys, 2 girls, one, different sizes.
Right.
But there's also a good chance that it could drive them to becoming more aggressive and maybe even evil. So I do like that. There's this whole what's going to happen. These aren't going to be identical to the other turtles.
Oh my gosh.
My diabetes.
Diabetes. The only reason I wanted to show this is because we get Star Sapphire back and she looks incredible.
Agreed.
I love we finally got, let's see. Absolutely garbage. I went way past it. Did I?
We get and
there she is.
And it basically confirmed. Yeah.
She's so pretty.
It basically confirms she does love Hal. The fact that she was ready to do a Vegas-style wedding the prior issue to try and marry someone else tells me that she was just trying to do it to try and put a a block.
I love this. She looks so good.
See, I gotta say, yeah, Carol and Hal are another one of those, like, you can't see them with anyone else.
Yeah, that's fair.
But at the same time, though, you can see them be temporarily away from each other in other relationships.
Yes.
But you know they'll always come back.
All right. Let's talk about
Yep.
so I am going to be having I don't know if this is showing up, if this looks well or not. It really doesn't, but it does the job.
Press F11 and make it go full screen.
Is that what you press? F? Hold
11.
on. 11. It's a little better. Minutes to Midnight by okay, I'm gonna say his name. Trevor Fernandez Lukowicz. I have had Trevor on the channel a few times. He's gonna be back on next week. He also did Area 51, which was a really, really good indie book. It was really, really great. I was looking forward to this one the most. The way that Trevor had spoke about it, I thought was going to be a really incredible book. I will say for this one, I'm a little disappointed.
It's an anthology book, pretty much.
Well, I knew it was going to be an anthology book. I feel like a lot of the stories some of the stories that needed more pages. There's one that I really, really like. I want to share with you guys. I felt like this first story could have benefited from a little bit more space to flesh out.
I thought the same way reading it.
And it don't get me wrong, it was really good. It just felt like and it does say it will continue in the next anthology. Right. But this little boy being bullied becomes the bully. Some weird guy shows up at the park and what? Like that was a little less to my liking. What did you think of the first story?
I thought the first story was good, but a lot of what you said, I was feeling the same way, actually. I'm surprised.
I don't think there was anything wrong with it. I just think it was short. The second story was too I don't want to be mean here. The third story I love. I'm gonna say that.
I would say yep.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
The second story to me was a bit confusing. I had to read it a couple times.
Yeah.
I will say that I thought the plot was a little generic when it comes to
it was generic, but the telling was a little more like once you realize what the plot is, you realize how generic it is. But then as you're going over, it's like it's almost like it's trying to cover the genericness of it.
It is, and like I liked how he described her Honey Crisp and nicotine. Like those were things that he remembered. I actually initially thought that this was a break in the story, and I had to go back and realize that this was one continuous story.
Yeah.
I love the art, the way that that he represents the drug use and stuff. I thought that was really good. I just felt like the end here where we get the wife ends up being the bad guy, and she was this manipulator the whole time, and none of his life was real, and it's beautifully drawn. But when we get to the end, and first she's coming out of the wall, and then we've got her there, and he ends up killing her. Yeah,
shoots her right in the neck,
and she ends up dying because she was going to kill him.
A bit rushed.
Yeah, I love the name of it, Reflections and Other Little Devils, but it wasn't my favorite, I will say, and it was mildly confusing. I had to read it a couple times.
And then the third story, it became pretty much like a bar at the end of time or whatever.
Yes, this story was really good. It's two warriors starting at a time before time, battling it out throughout the ages. I loved the way that they did the words here, right? I thought that the art in this was absolutely incredible, going from the different art styles for the different time
Yeah.
I think this one's called Time Fleeting or something like that.
It's actually the top. It's time before. I always thought it was a time before time.
I think it'll say at the end. But we see them go through the Battle of Hastings, the Battle of Yorktown. Their whole thing.
Nope, it doesn't say it at the end. So yeah, it's a time before time, I think.
Okay. Then we get current time. And I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Obama. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
And then they start fighting through Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then we get them at the end here.
Mm-hmm.
They're at the end of time. The end of time, the end of time. And they keeps going back and forth whether or not they're going to make this truce. He actually saves them at one point from choking.
Mm-hmm.
And only to end up killing him at the end.
Yeah.
So they share, a doobie.
Literally backstabs him.
And he literally backstabs him.
Just so he can get the final win.
I thought he was going to try to give him a warrior stuff. But no, he literally backstabs him.
In the head, too.
And he's crying because of it. And now he's alone. And
I think he's dying, too.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was...
He's holding his heart and he's on his
knee.
Yep.
And that one was my favorite one. I love the art in it. I thought it was really good.
Oh, wait, Gary, what?
Gary, if you ever want to pull a woman, ask her what the difference between jam and marmalade is. It works every time, be honest. Wait.
Pull a woman? Wait, what?
Like, physically? Or, like, if you ever want to, like, rizz up a woman. Like, because marmalade, I don't even... What is that? Hold on. What is marmalade?
I know of marmalade. I've never had marmalade.
It's a fruit preserve made from juice and peels.
Yeah, I know of marmalade. I've never had it.
Yeah. This story, I'm not going to go into heavy detail about. The art was good. I will say that.
I will say, I preferred Rise between these two books, to be honest. But that's
absolutely
because it's superheroes.
And I was looking forward to this one much more just because it was more. When I go indie, I want to get away from the capes, right? But this story here felt very like All-Star Superman sitting with the person before they kill themselves, like, and he's like, well, I'll give you money, I'll do this, I'll do that, like realizing this kid cares more than about the money. But it I don't want to be mean, it just felt typical.
Yeah,
like it wasn't anything like that I haven't seen done before. But it does end in a cute way where he goes over to visit for Christmas.
Right.
The covers are exceptional. Beautiful
definitely.
Covers. And again, I just, maybe I had hoped for too much from this book. I just felt like it did fall a little bit flat for me.
Yeah.
So we have Rise, which, that's how you do it. Okay. Wait, what's the button you press to go
F11,
to tab?
F11. Oh, alt tab.
What's going on here? Okay, there we go.
Oh, they go different tabs. Okay, yeah, that's what you go to.
There we go. Okay, now we have Rise by Trevor Fernandez Lukowicz. I hope I said that right. I'm sure I did not.
And Ryan Best for art.
Yes.
I think this was good. A little confusing in some spots.
Whoa, what is going on here? Can you go down without?
Just click up and down without scrolling. Just do the up and down on the keyboard.
There we go. Okay, that works.
Duh.
So this.
Oh, Gary's explaining his joke. Gary, if you have to explain the joke, then there is no joke.
I mean, what the joke is? You ask them the difference, and they say, then you can't. Oh my God, wait. And then I can't say marmalade my cunt up your ass. What the fuck, Gary? I'm so confused.
Heck? What?
Okay. I did like this a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like it could be a Superman story.
Except there's differences in how his powers work to a degree.
Right. And I wish they would have, I wish Trevor in this is just issue 1. I do wish Trevor would have expanded upon how the powers work, because we do see like it's dopamine that helps fuel his power, and when his dopamine is low, he is unable to use it. I thought this scene was really good, saving the girl. And he falls in love with this girl from the very beginning, and they are showing to a degree his dopamine levels. I wish we would have expanded upon that a little bit more.
And he's really open about his powers, because apparently it's the next morning, but she already knows almost everything.
She knows everything. Like, there was no like, maybe I can't trust her. I just met her in a bar.
I know, he really has this connection.
Yeah, it's his lowest, it seems to be. And when they start to fight, his dopamine levels start to go down, so he's having issue there. And Trevor had specifically said he was going to kind of dive in the idea of how masculinity is perceived. So I was really looking forward to that. And the only thing that I really saw from that was her saying,
go out there. Like, don't just
be a man.
Yeah. If you're letting the real men and women endanger themselves, what the hell do you put on that stupid costume for? Now, this is what it feels like. This is the next day. This feels like they should have been together for weeks. Not
for
the
a long
next day.
time. For a long time, yeah.
Yeah, that's what, and I can't tell if it's supposed to be a time skip or not.
I mean, I kind of had canned that it was a time skip. Let me see if they indicate.
They don't.
No, they don't at all.
They don't. So one little caption could make that work. One little caption made it clear, because this feels like they've been together. Because this feels like both. The writing is both. This is the very next day, and they've been together for a while. That's what it feels like. Like, some of the stuff she's saying makes it feel like this is the next day, but then other parts of her dialogue make it sound like she knows way more than she should for one day.
And it would be easily fixable. All you would have to put is sometime later. You don't have to give a specific time. You don't even, like, you can.
Yeah, it keeps it at least vague enough.
Yes.
It could be a few days.
Exactly, but just something to indicate that some time has passed, so these conversations make a little bit more sense.
Yep, but yeah, he helps out the one woman from the fire, barely.
His dopamine is crashing.
Yeah.
And he's kind of, he does end up saving her as his dopamine crashes. I think, what did he do? He had to think about her? No,
think back to those moments, to at least give himself just enough
dopamine. She was the answer to get that back up. But I wish they would have dived into, he kind of does, about the idea of what that line where she says, go out there and be a man. He kind of does, but it also feels like, I wanted more of that.
At least she comes and apologizes.
Yeah, because she saw, him saving everyone, him saving that girl.
But we get this mysterious woman.
She calls him Mio. It's got to be his mom or his grandma, right?
But it feels like, is she real? Is it an illusion?
Yeah, I guess we don't know. It's not very clear.
But it is a good but this is still a well-handled mystery, because it leaves you wonder, but at the same time,
Yes, exactly. And I definitely I thought it was his son. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
eventually then we do get another. Now, here's something else that makes it, that kind of hints. I've realized there might have been a lot bigger time gap. You know why?
What's that?
Because we see it says 6 months later, and then later on we have him say to her, hold on, the last year and a half.
So they do, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. They should have just done it for that.
Yeah, because we don't no idea where that first year skipped.
Right, exactly.
All we know is then we have a 6 month gap next.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is where basically he doesn't even have a secret identity.
No, and he gives his full name, and he's like, what are you doing? He doesn't have a superhero name. He needs to come up with one. Obviously, they're not there yet, but if he's been a superhero for a year and a half, I feel like
it's like they should at least the newspaper would have come up with something at least.
Exactly.
But he said, like, Aren't those a little masturbatory? It's like, really? That kind of felt a little...
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't care for that. Saying that about superhero names.
Yeah, I get that. But, like, he goes and
wait, he's also getting his award honors now after something he did late last summer?
Yeah, that was a little funky, too. Which is, I mean, things take time, but still. He has plans with his girl.
Yep.
And so he does everything in the city he can possibly do.
I love that. I do it. Just trying to top loose ends.
And his dopamine starts going crazy, and he asks her to marry him.
And there's the implication that she's pregnant.
Oh, wait, I missed that.
Yeah. Move on, previous page.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I missed it. Yeah, I did.
Given how much they were banging, I'm pretty sure that I'm not surprised.
Reese, this is Rise by Trevor from Area 51. That's how he's going to be known from now on. But in that dopamine rise, he realizes he can fly if his dopamine is high enough.
Yeah. I know, that's new. And this is new. But yeah, I gotta say, I do find this interesting. It could use a little more work. It could use an edit.
Yeah. And I think a couple small changes. I liked this. I felt like it was Superman, but
it's everything Isom wasn't. It's everything Isom wasn't.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
No, I mean that in a sincere critique way. This one we get enough of the character. Yes, there's mystery, but it's not one of those mysteries where you feel like that shouldn't be a mystery. No, these are mysteries that feel like they should be mysteries.
Oh yeah, like they're going to be continuing. They're definitely going to be. And I know he's going to have 2 it's either live now or it's going to be live. But
and the world doesn't feel like that much of a he doesn't overly do it with establishing the world that raises further questions. He does it. It's just a simple, normal world.
Yeah. And I did think this one was better.
I do also like a rise dopamine. What happens to I just like that.
Yes, I want to leave. I felt like there was definitely some improvements that could be made, but it was definitely my favorite as compared to the other one.
Yeah,
I want to get to this real quick.
Yep, the Cape Crusader trailer.
Yep, that's what I'm getting up right now. Let's see if all of our worries about Harley.
Have you seen the teaser where you hear the actual Batman voice?
Come on. There we go. There we go. Can you see it okay?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Here we go.
Asking the question on everyone's mind these days, what do you think about the Batman?
Done.
This whole city's gone to hell in a handbasket.
Well, he's breaking the law, ain't he? So they ought to catch that freak and lock him up.
I won't say it's going to be easy, but catching criminals is what we do. So this one dresses up like Dracula, so what? We're going to take him down. What do we know about this Batman?
Assuming that's Montoya.
Yeah.
Beating the tar out of muggers and dope peddlers out there the last few weeks.
He's mostly seen at night driving that hot rod of his 100 miles an hour.
And now he's even attacking our brave police.
Nice car.
This man is not a hero, he's a criminal. And his time in Gotham is up.
Mischief afoot, sir?
3 explosions in 2
Alfred!
weeks.
Yep.
Peculiar. There's something more going on here.
He knows too much. He's an itch that needs to get scratched.
Catwoman!
The old Golden Age Catwoman.
Jester does.
Bang.
Yes, onomatopoeia!
Wait, let's go back. We talked over some of the voices. Let's go back a bit to where we saw Harley.
Fucking onomatopoeia.
He's an itch that needs to get scratched.
The kings don't run this court anymore. The jester does.
Bang.
We could be looking at an all-out gang war on the streets of Gotham.
This is a losing battle. 100 other monsters will show up to replace anyone you take down.
Who is
Probably.
that?
But now they'll all know I'm coming for them.
God.
Wow.
I'm sold. This truly feels like Batman anime series, but moved back in time.
August 1st. Not very long.
This truly feels like a return to form for a Batman series.
That doesn't look awful. I don't like Harley at all.
Yeah, but if that was her voice we heard, I think they're going for something that's Harley in name and face, but her motivation, everything's completely different. Which, if that's the case, I'm curious.
I mean, I am too. And it's got onomatopoeia. Like, I got a pure respect for that. I love it. I love onomatopoeia.
Yeah, like, this looks really good.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look really good, but I will definitely be watching it.
Well, the animation looks stellar.
Oh yeah, and the voices besides save for Harley, the voices look good. Selena looks incredible.
By the way, remember that Batman and Son animated movie with like the stop motion, the really weird looking one? Turn out to make a series out of that.
Oh, that's neat. Maybe. No, but this Harley sucks. This Harley sucks ass. Okay, what do you got going on your channel this week?
Just keeping up with my Pro Teachers Noob shows and everything. I'm in past 400 now.
That's fucking awesome. Any gaming?
I might get back into that. Just trying to get in the mood again.
I totally get it.
Yeah, like my mood comes and goes. I can't force it. If I force it, I'll just be like...
You'll get burnout.
Well, not just burnout. I'll just be boring.
Yeah, that's true. Tomorrow is Bombshells. Steph will make her return because we missed last week. And I don't know what's going on Friday besides Chef Night. And that should be super fun. All right, guys. We will see you next time. Thank you so much, Robert. Bye, guys.
See ya.
I can do, I think